Hello, everyone. We're back. Welcome back to another video. Today, I want to do a different kind of spread. I was thinking about this, and I feel that sometimes you just need to, a pick me up. I certainly use tarot to, ground me and support me through my life. And so, today, I thought we would do this spread called Are You Okay? Spread. Are you okay? Let's talk about it. So I feel like we can draw it's us four things that we're gonna go over. The first is how would you describe how you're doing? Then how would others describe how you're doing? So that we can draw these parallels and see if there's any difference. If people see that you're struggling, or if you're going through it by yourself, if there's any dissonance between perspectives, etc. So the third one is what can give you peace now, not later, which means something that you can hold on to, something that can serve as an anchor right now as you go through this difficult period. And the fourth item is a call to action, what you can do to improve your circumstances. So, right off the bat, I don't know what's going on, but we'll find out. I'm using the Pavlov, Fyodor Pavlov deck, tarot deck. Oh, okay. I wasn't even thinking of a question, but we have the Four of Swords here. So we may be going through just like a bit of a dormant time. I feel something coming on. Not something bad, but let's see. How would you describe how you're doing? This can also serve as a bit of an energy check, so you know if this is for you or not. How would you describe how you're doing? Let's do that. Okay, we have the Fool reversed. Yeah, I definitely feel something. Don't worry. No. How would others describe this? Whoa, that flew. Ugh. Oh, I see. The Magician, for how others see how you're doing. So it's interesting, right? Like this progression of like, this is how you see yourself, and this is how others see you. We go from the zero to the one. It indicates a sort of like, hold on, let me put everything together first. What can give you peace now? Like, no matter what happens, you don't need to do anything to receive this or understand this. What's something that can anchor you now? Ace of Swords. Okay. And now, what can you do to improve your circumstances? This. King of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, so I feel like this is pretty straightforward. You feel like you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, you feel very much like either fearful of starting something or straight up stumbling in the dark, taking steps and you're not sure where you're landing. And either you're taking risks or you're really afraid of taking a risk, a calculated risk, because you've been in a period of dormancy. You've been at rest, you've been considering everything that's happened. Maybe the full moon made you recently, if you're watching this recently, The full moon has made you just really reflective of where to go next. And I do feel a little bit of imposter syndrome coming on here of like, okay, I'm just getting started, or I want to take this risk right now, but I don't even know where to start, where I'm gonna land, how this is gonna go, how to even get going. You don't know exactly what steps to take, and you feel like also you don't have the capacity to some extent. Like, this is gonna take a lot of energy. There's something you want to do. Clearly, there's something you want to do, something new. And the people in your life are like, yeah, you got it. You're completely capable of this. 100% capable. Maybe too capable. Like, there could be some jealousy. If you know, you know. Like, if no one comes to mind, then this is not for you. It's for just a few people. But there could even be a few people that are like, you're gonna be like way too good at this. Really too good. And I don't know how to handle that. But that just demonstrates that you're powerful at this time. That even though you may not have the skill yet, there's something about you wanting to dedicate yourself to this task, this quest, this endeavor, that to this learning could just be like learning something. There's something about it that has power, that has substance to it. Like, this is not just like a fun, quirky little side thing. We have like two major arcana here. But I don't think you recognize the power that this will hold, the doors that this will open for you. Or you do realize that and you're scared. You're scared of taking the leap because you know that this will change your life significantly. Either it will require some sacrifice or some dedication or some time, mostly time, or capacity in terms of like energy, mental, but also physical energy. I guess psychic too, but I see it mostly as you will need to reorder things and make accommodations for yourself. Like, if you're chronically ill, disabled, or neurodivergent in some way, you may need to really dedicate yourself at this time to make sure that you can accommodate for yourself. You can ask others for help too, because others see you as capable, and just because others see you as capable doesn't mean that they see you as indestructible, right? Not necessarily. So there is a bit of dissonance here. Like, you see yourself as this little thing of like, I would dare say you see yourself as irresponsible right now for wanting to take a risk. And I completely understand that. I find myself in a similar position too. Like, is it ridiculous to invest my time, my money, my whatever, my energy into something that may not pay off? And the answer is, if you want to, if you feel it's calling to you, then yes, it doesn't matter what the outcome will be. Obviously, some, like, you may lose something along the way, you may have to sacrifice something, like you may lose money from it or whatever, but there are more important things in this world than money, right? That's not just a big concern. That's not such a concern, especially when the call to action is this King of Pentacles, but we'll get to it in a second. Right now, your anchor has to be the truth of your circumstances. You need to be very objective with what you have around you. Like, do you have money in the bank to invest in, like, supplies for this project? Yes or no? Make a budget. Like, allocate time for it, allocate money for that project, and also allocate time. Like, I keep going back to time. So I think for you, it's very much about time and energy. So scheduling is going to be important for this. Now, there's a lot of different ways to make a schedule. And since we touched on neurodivergence in a second ago, you may have to experiment and find different ways to organize your time than most people will suggest to you. But there are plenty of resources out there for this. Um, so many resources, it can be a bit overwhelming to look. But if you just look up, like, you know, ways ADHD or ADHD, ways to organize, stuff like that, you can find these resources. You can find alternative ways to organize your time that will help you fulfill this and learn this skill. If it's a matter of like you're also like engaged in other obligations, like maybe you're worried that you have a full-time job and you're not gonna have enough energy to work on this project when you get home. You don't have a lot of time at home, but what you do with that time is vital. So I would say also, don't be afraid to move slowly. Like, this does not need to be like a blast sort of process. You don't need to put out 50 videos in one day or 1 week, or post a video every single day. I don't know why I'm using that example, but it may be a video project. You don't need to make an artwork every single week or something. No, allocate your time wisely and move slowly. Move with intention. Moving with intention is more important than moving quickly, I would say. Quality over quantity as well, in this particular instance. So, your anchor right now is the truth. It is looking at your circumstances, looking at what you already have. When I look at this crown, I think of sovereignty as well. Like, think of your domain, what you are sovereign of, your space, right? Organizing your space may be important at this time, doing some decluttering. If I could share something personal too, like this has been going in my mind recently. I didn't realize it before, but like I'm sitting on this bed right now, and this bed used to be full of my clothes because I don't know, like neurodivergent brain. You get home and you just like throw your clothes, whatever, right, wherever, and you just leave him. And I tried to remedy this by putting my clothes in like different piles. Like, okay, this is the tops pile, this is the bottoms pile, this is the coats pile or whatever. And it made things a little better. But one day I woke up and I was like, my environment is really overwhelming. Like, I need to do something about this, you know? Like, just seeing clothes everywhere is overwhelming me. No wonder I don't, like, feel like working, or I don't feel like I have space to create. I have my stuff everywhere. So I bought a few storage boxes and I put my piles of clothes there, and it made a huge difference. I mean, I'm sitting here now and I have space to record now. So you may want to consider not necessarily getting rid of stuff, but organizing it so that you have space for new things, right? So, what can you do now? Let's go over it. The king is also, I mean, we have a crown here and we have a king here. So, this is a lot about self sovereignty, making sure that you are taking responsibility for the things that you already have, and taking stock of the existing resources that you have right now. I don't think that you need to buy new things so much. I think that this journey you're on is a little more internal. You can say psychological, I guess, but it's more of an internal doing process and not so much a consuming process. Consuming things, buying things, right? You have the stuff to make this happen. You have the materials. Maybe you lost something, like, and you can't find it in your house, and decluttering is going to help you find it. There's a couple of deities you could ask for help in finding stuff too, and honestly, I don't have a name that calls out to me usually, Though, in terms of Catholic saints, if you're comfortable with that, you can ask Saint Anthony for finding your stuff. That's the one guy that comes to mind. If you're not comfortable, there's other people. I mean, there's your people, right? You can just ask your deities, if you work with deities, for help to find things. Even if they're not like adept at finding stuff, they'll help you because you have a relationship with them, right? So, yeah, drawing from existing resources. Drawing from existing resources. The relationships, the things that you already have, they're here to help you. You just have to organize them in a way that they can help you as well, right? They're here to help you. Now you have to help yourself to use them wisely. So, let's recap. You're gonna be okay. You may just feel a little lost, and to be honest, the main word that has been coming to me is irresponsible. You feel like maybe there's a bit of shame around the way that you've been carrying yourself this far, or maybe you're ashamed of needing to rest so much. I don't know. If that's the case, there's no shame in resting because you need to rest in order to do everything else. You know, that energy, it's like a bank, right? It's like a stock. You need that stock of energy in order to do things. And energy is so like I want to say unreliable. Like there will be days where, hey Gray, my cat wanted to pay us a visit. Hey buddy, how you doing? How you doing? He is great. He helps me rest all the time. His purring is really relaxing, and it personally helps me a lot. So, if you feel like you need a bit more capacity, maybe spending time with animals might be a good idea. Mm-hmm. In fact, I feel like pulling a few self-care cards for you. Let's see. I have this oracle deck that I can use so that, hey, why don't we, beyond just simple guidance of organizing, also take the time to review how you can take care of yourself. Not just your domain, like your surroundings, but also your body, right? Even though I usually see the kings as as the sovereigns and like governors of external circumstances, to some extent, like you need external things to run your body, to run the internal machine, right? Does that make sense? So let's see. How can you make sure that you nurture yourself as you move through this period? What are some useful things? Oh, okay. I'll take those two, but I'll take two more. And I'll show those two in a second. This one. Cool. Yeah, okay. I figured. Okay, so above all, you need to be still. And this is really hard, so I don't blame you. If you struggle with this, I don't blame you. It's tough to find exactly the thing that will help you be completely still. But I find that some people really like to meditate, for example, and meditate, especially like standing up with your back up straight. But I find this quite tiresome. I'm not used to it. I do try, but I find it much easier to relax when I am fully horizontal, you know? And this may be your case as well. And there's no shame in that, you know? There's not just one way to meditate. Certainly not. Meditating is more like, I wouldn't say a state of mind, but something more closer to a state of mind than a practice, right? A state of complete awareness of everything without attaching yourself to anything, right? The same way that mindfulness focuses on making sure that you're not attaching yourself to thoughts and seeing your thoughts as just clouds passing by, acknowledging them and letting them go. Meditation is like becoming aware of everything, like the weight of your body, the mattress that you're on, the walls around you, and just accepting it, being in a state of acceptance, and watching life pass by, and noticing how you're still a participant of life, even though you're completely still. Like you're still engaging with reality in a deeper way. And by observing, by being attentive of everything, you're not just laser focusing on one thing, right? You're being aware of everything. And that, I feel like it's its own kind of rest. But anyway, um, if that passed right through your, like, if you didn't get that, what I'm saying is take the time, slot in some time to just be completely still. And that will make a difference. Also, if you struggle to stay still, you don't have to do it in complete silence. You can also put a movie in the background, or you can watch a movie. Like, what are your favorite comfort movies? Let me know. For me, I used to really be into this little like boys love movie called Doukyuusei. It's like a really cute. I might put it in the description. It's just like two boys in high school falling in love, right? Very sweet, very simple, and the art style is gorgeous. It's like a watercolor type of animation. So yeah, maybe you meditate best through having like some comforting movie in the background, or just watching something new if you prefer that. I mean, there's really no going wrong with your selection here, unless it's like really overwhelming movie, but you'll be the judge of that. You can also put some sound healing. We have sound healing next. These are sound bowls or crystal bowls, and you can find literally so many videos on YouTube of recordings of sound bowls. There's Tibetan sound bowls, which are like the traditional, the original sound bowls, you might say, I guess, if you want to say original. They have a different sound than these like crystal bowls, but if you've never tried this, I definitely recommend it just once. And there's sound healings for all kinds of things. And then health checkup. If you haven't been to the doctor recently, maybe you should. I'm not a doctor, so I can't speak more on this, but definitely look out for your health at this time. So yeah, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope that you feel better soon, and I wish you the best of luck on all of your endeavors. Bye!